Hello, YouTube. This is Jean here, coming to you live from Vancouver. Hello. If you're new here, if you haven't met me, this is Jean from Authentic Energy. I hope I am your favorite personal wellness and body confidence coach. So I'm here every Friday live at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so right now I'm here once a week, okay, to hang out with you guys, to share whatever I know with you guys so I can help you get to your fittest, your happiest, your most confident version of yourself. So thank you so much for everybody tuning live right now. And let me know in the comment box where you tuning in from. Okay. And today we have a very interesting topic. I can see a lot of you tuning in because of the title, because of the topic. Okay. So I am very happy that I finally get to make this episode and talk to you guys about this tea, this Herbalife herbal tea that a lot of people have been calling it the fat burner, the fat burning tea. Okay. And a lot of you are probably wondering, does it really burn fat? Does it really work? And does it do all these things for me? And I've seen that a lot of people and some of the people in our community have done the same too, that they will just be like, oh, okay, I want to burn fat. I want to lose XYZ amount of weight. I'm just going to go and get this tea and just drink this tea all day long. And that's all I need. Okay, let me know in the comment if you've been there before, if you have also been wondering, is it like a magical thing? Is it like a magic potion? I just need to drink this tea and then that can help me. I don't need anything else. Okay, do let me know. So I feel really compelled to make this episode today just to kind of like clear up things and also give you guys the proper information. And also I would like to say that I hate it when people call it the fat burner tea. Okay, I know a lot of Herbalifers out there, a lot of distributors out there call it the fat burning tea. I actually personally don't like it because it is very misleading and may have actually talked about it in my other episodes where I talk about belly fats and things like that, where I said that it's actually not a fat burner, because when you label anything as a fat burner, it actually becomes a bit misleading because it gives people the impression that that's all you need. You just need to drink this thing, take that pill, and then that burns all the fat for you. Okay, so we have Julissa. Julissa, hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love this tea too. Okay, so those of you who already, like long-term subscribers in this channel, you know that I have been a Herbalife distributor for over 7 years, and I've been coaching thousands of people already. So based on my own coaching experience, based on my own results, and also the results from my community, that's what I'm sharing here with you guys. And I try to be as fair and also as positive, okay, and as optimistic and as whatever as I can, right, to give you guys the right information. But of course, if I have presented anything wrong, if I have said anything that you don't agree with or you don't like, please do let me know too. Okay, so I do welcome everybody to comment, to interact with me, to ask questions, and to disagree with me. That is completely okay. And I welcome everybody to put in your feedback, your comments here as well. And I know that a lot of people who watch this channel are like Herbalife haters as well, so which is completely fine. I just have to tell you guys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I want to thank you for being here, right? Even though you hate Herbalife, but you chose to be here and watch my episode. So I just want to thank you for that. Okay. And for the Herbalife lovers, hello, guys. Yes. Isn't everything simple, fun, and magical? Okay. So if you see some weird shadows on my face or behind me, yeah, the summer sunset is very bright right now. So let's get to the point. Okay, why I don't like it when people call the fat burner tea. Okay, firstly, it doesn't really burn your fat. By drinking the tea, it doesn't really burn your fat, like physically. It doesn't do that. So I just want everybody to understand this. In order for your fat to be lost, in order for your body to really lose the fat, right, reduce the body fat percentage, you need to adjust your diet, adjust your nutrition, and you need to adjust your workout. Okay, your body movement and what you put into your body, your nutrition, these two things are the key. Okay, and I've mentioned this in many of my previous videos, right? And that is why we always talk about 80% nutrition and 20% workout. And then what else? 100% mindset, right? So you need to have the right mindset, the right knowledge, and also you need to have the right motivation. to work with your coach, to work with your community, to follow the meal plan, right? To make those right adjustments. And also at the same time, when it comes to body fat, right? We also have to pay attention to our emotions, to our hormones, our stress. Okay, so those of you who want to get down to the science and the details of it, you can check out my other episodes. But for today, I just want to tell you guys, in order for us to really lose and really burn the body fat, the 80% of the gain comes down to nutritional adjustment. Okay, so those of you who have tried different types of diet, you probably already know that, oh yeah, in those different types of diet, we do have to adjust the macronutritional portion, right? So a typical one, in the recent few years, ketogenic diet is very popular, right? And so I'm not going to go into detail, but basically in ketogenic diet, you have to adjust the macro portions, which basically, makes your body get into the ketosis mode, which basically consumes the stored body fat as the energy. So as a result, your body will burn the fat. But if you look at it, right, the origin of the fat burning comes from how you adjust your diet, how you adjust the food intake. So by the way, guys, when I say diet here, I do not mean like crash diet. I do not mean like weight loss diet and all that kind of gimmick. When I say diet here, I mean the way you eat, like your nutrition intake. Okay, so I just want to make it clear. So if you look at it, right, it really comes down to how you adjust, how you make the nutritional adjustment. How do you change your macronutritional portion? Right, so macronutrient, by macronutrient I mean how much protein you take, how much fats you take, how much carbohydrates you take. You have to make adjustments of your big, we call it the big 1, 2, 3. Okay, the big macronutrition. So you have to make adjustments of that according to what your body goal is, like how much muscle mass you got. Right. So I've done a lot of like body transformation in the past where I help my clients make the calculation based on what is their composition right now, by which I mean composition as in how much lean muscle you got in your body. So I don't look at your overweight. I take the machine and I measure and I look at how much muscle you got. So based on your lean muscle mass, we do the calculation of, okay, your goal is to lose body fat, right? To become leaner, okay, retain the muscles, but lose the fat. Then this is how we adjust our macronutrition. Okay, so I would do the calculation and then I'll give everybody the plan. The meal plan would be like, okay, so you need this many grams of protein, you need this many grams of fats and carbohydrate, and what would be your daily total calorie intake. Right. So I would just want you guys to know that, 80% of the gain comes from your nutritional adjustment. Okay. And also 20% comes from how you actually do your workouts. Okay. So if you're always doing like cardio, if you're always doing the same kind of workout, you want to really speed up your fat burning, you have to change over to high intensity interval training. Okay. And weight training, resistance training, strength training. So these two things are a must have to adding. Okay, so I can tell you guys for sure, these two things will really help you guys. Okay, so I see a lot of comments coming in. Hello, Melinda Lopez. Yes, where are you tuning in from? Oh, Florida. Hello, Carrie. Hello. And positive vibes from the Philippines. Hello, guys. Right, great. You guys are obviously Herbalife lovers. Okay, so now, I have made it very clear that the tea itself does not burn the fat. In order to burn your body fat, you have to make nutritional adjustments and also your exercise adjustments, and also pay attention to your emotions and your hormones, and also, of course, your rest. How are you resting? Okay, so that's the first thing I need to clarify. Okay, now the second thing is, so why is it that a lot of people say this tea burn fat? Like, why do people actually call it fat burner tea? And also a lot of Herbalife distributors and coaches would tell people that you should drink a lot of this tea during the day. The more herbal tea you drink, the more fat you burn. So why is that they say that? Okay, so I'll tell you guys why. Okay, that is because this is tea, right? Okay, it's herbal tea. So basically, it's a blend of green tea, black tea. So depending on which country you're from. So I know in Asia, the herbal tea is a blend of green tea and black tea. However, in Canada, it's a blend of amazing green tea, orange pekoe extract, okay, and cardamom seed. Okay, so it's mostly green tea here. Okay, and a lot of us know that tea. Okay, tea is caffeinated, right? So tea have their own tea caffeine. And the science actually has proven that caffeine, just caffeine, okay, not talking about caffeine from coffee or caffeine from tea or anything like that, just caffeine itself can actually boost metabolism. It can actually caffeine itself can actually increase metabolic rate. Okay, so that's just based on science, based on food science. Okay, so basically anything that contains caffeine can actually help your body, up your metabolic rate. So think about this, right? So obviously, like the more you take it, the more your metabolic rate would. I mean, like I can't put it in that. Okay. I can't put it in such a crazy way. Like, oh my god, I really want my metabolism to go crazy. I want to burn a lot of fat, so I'm gonna like just drown myself in the tea. Please don't take it the extreme way. Okay, so just remember the science is that caffeine does increase your metabolic rate. Caffeine does speed up, boost your metabolism. Okay, so which is why whenever we talk about this tea, we said that it gives you energy. Yes, caffeine gives you energy as well. Caffeine energizes you. So that's why we always say that this herbal tea boosts your metabolism and energizes you. Okay, so you notice whenever I talk about this tea, I always talk about these two qualities. That's what this tea is really good for. And as a result, when your metabolic rate, when your metabolism goes up, right? So you burn more calories. Okay, so you see that when you burn more calories, okay, so in the whole process of fat loss and also weight loss, we're always talking about like energy in, energy out, right? So just based on the weight loss science, okay, so the energy that you the energy that you expend, okay, that's spent is greater than the energy you take in, then you lose weight. Okay, the fat loss will occur. So, okay, without going to all this science, okay, so I just want to tell you guys that when your metabolism goes up, then your body burns more calories. Okay, so this helps with weight loss. Okay, so which is why, when we talk about how this energizes you and helps you with metabolism, okay, and then you get to lose weight. So for a lot of people, obviously they want to eliminate all that metabolism and all that science in between. They just go straight into the easy label being fat burning. Yes, it gives you the fat burning. So I know a lot of coaches and distributors talk like that. But for me, at least, when I coach my team and I tell them that, you can't really say that because that's kind of misleading, right? If you just call it a fat burning. And of course, if you go to the drugstores, if you go to new stores outside, right, you will find a whole bunch of products which have similar labels like fat burning pills, fat burning, whatever, right? A lot of times, right, like I haven't done my whole market research, so like I can't really say that it's absolutely true, but based on some of the things I have encountered, a lot of these products actually contain caffeine. Okay, right, so caffeine basically just speeds up your metabolism. Okay, so that's what a lot of them do. So firstly, a lot of them contain caffeine, and then secondly, a lot of the so-called fat burning products contain the kind of ingredients which suppress your appetite. Okay, so basically they're like appetite suppressant. So when it suppresses your appetite, you eat less, right? You eat less food, so basically you're consuming less calories. Okay, so when we go back to our weight loss science, right? So if you want to lose fat, if you want to lose weight, we have to do. They always call it the calorie deficit. You have to get your lifestyle into a calorie deficit mode, meaning that you have to decrease the amount of calories you're taking in, right? So the appetite suppressants, basically control your appetite so you don't eat as much as before, right? You guys have to remember that's what a lot of the so-called fat burners do. And also another one is they contain caffeine, right? Like this herbal tea here, right? And the caffeine boosts your metabolism. Okay, so a lot of athletes and a lot of people who like to work out, so they would take some kind of like caffeinated drinks or some kind of like, tea, some kind of caffeine before they work out because it gives them energy. And also in some cases, right, it actually helps their body utilizes the stored fat instead of burning the carbohydrate. Okay, so it helps their body actually burn the actual stored fat. When you consume certain amount of caffeine before workout. Okay, so that's something that I want to make it clear. But also at the same time, I have to be responsible and tell everybody don't go crazy with the tea, because there's a certain amount of caffeine everybody can handle, right? And I have come across cases where some people can be a little bit sensitive to caffeine, but because they're so obsessed with fat loss, and they heard that, oh my god, the more tea I drink, the faster my metabolism becomes, and then more calories it burns, so they go crazy. Okay, so I know that out there, I'm just saying out there, it's a common practice amongst a lot of Herbalife communities, where you get advised to make like a big jug, like let's say 1 liter or 2 liters, like this, like a big jug of tea, right? It's very common practice. Okay. Thank you so much, Deborah. Oh, thank you for sending me some gift. Thank you, thank you. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Okay, sorry for this bad joke. Okay, tell me what else is really good from Kentucky. So next time I'm not gonna make such a terrible stereotypical joke. I'm so sorry, Deborah. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let me know in the comment if you guys have practiced this before, or being advised by some coaches to do like 1 liter or 2 liters of just tea. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And when I was in Asia, I saw a lot of people carrying a 2 liter Herbalife bottle with tea inside around the town, right? And then I actually have tried it myself, and it didn't work for me because a lot of you know that I'm very sensitive to caffeine. So if you make me drink like 1 liter or 2 liters of caffeine throughout the day or in the morning, oh my god, I'll actually get a headache. Right. So you guys have heard me talking about how I prefer the NRG tea, the guarana tea, over the herbal tea. So like I usually do take the herbal tea, but it's just that I have to consume very small amount because I am caffeine sensitive. So whenever I coach everybody, right, I have to make it very clear. Like I have to ask the question, are you caffeine sensitive? If you are, then it's not a good idea to drink a lot of it. Like I would just suggest everybody to start your day with, like half a teaspoon of the herbal tea as part of your breakfast 1, 2, 3, because that already, boosts your metabolism and also boosts your energy. Okay. And if you're feeling good and then you're like, yeah, I can do extra, then, take another dosage, another cup of herbal tea, maybe around midday, right? So like a little pick me up, then that's good. But if you feel like, I'm used to drinking a lot of coffee, I'm fine with caffeine and all that. Like we know there are quite a lot of you guys here in North America, right? I'm just amazed by how much coffee people drink here in North America. No judgment, but also if you know me well, I've had my fair share of why too much caffeine is not good for you. So moderate amount of caffeine, okay? So if you are not so caffeine sensitive, you can go ahead and try, having 1 liter water bottle or 2 liters, and then do like 1 teaspoon of the tea powder, the herbal tea powder in here, and drink it for like, throughout the day. You can do that. Right. So, and that is one of the reasons why a lot of people, when they're on the weight loss journey, they carry this all day long and drink. And also another reason why they do this is because look at the volume of this. It makes you drink a lot of water, right? For someone who doesn't drink much water, to learning to drink a lot of water by having the tea in there, it's much easier, right? Comparing to drinking just plain water. So definitely, like I mentioned this before, right? Having a sufficient amount of water, especially at least like 3 liters or minimum 2.5 liters to 3 liters of water a day for your body, helps you with your weight loss journey, helps you with fat loss. So that is why a lot of times people suggest, like a lot of Herbalife distributors will suggest their members to do the whole bottle of tea and drink it throughout the day, right? But I don't really like to use the language saying that the more herbal tea you drink, the more fat you burn, because because I feel like it's not very responsible for me to say that. Like I'm skipping all that actual science in between. And like at least my philosophy is that when you take care of your health, okay, when you are creating a healthy lifestyle for yourself, for you to get to a health goal, weight goal, or whatever, weight management, body goal, you have to educate yourself. You have to get the right information, right? And you have to really understand how everything works, so that you can make the right decision. You can make the best and the right decision, the informed decision for yourself. Okay, so this is my philosophy. This is what I believe in. And of course, we're living in the information age where there's just such a big mix, information overload out there, right? If you type in Google, ask Uncle G, what product is the best for fat loss? What should I eat for fat loss? What kind of exercise should I do? You'll find like 10,000 different answers, right? And also all the answers may come from, the different schools of thought, right? So just like, we're saying that, there's like millions of like diet trends out there, and each one of them has their own point. Each one of them has their own valid points. So at the end of the day, it's about what kind of informed decision you make for yourself and what works for your body. Right. So just because like a certain diet works for other people, it doesn't mean that it will work for you. And also of course, do your research as well, right? And I know that when you go on internet and do your research, like I'm saying this with a smile because I know it's true that you will find, like, you usually find like two waves, right, clashing, like the haters comment and the lovers comment, and that just leaves you in between, like, what do I believe in? Like even just like with Herbalife, right? Like I see a lot of you guys, thank you guys for leaving comments here and asking like the questions on your head that you're like, I'm confused. People are saying that these products are not good, but there are people saying that these products are great. I don't know what. Right. So I totally understand where you're coming from. And this is the era we're in, right? We're inundated with all this information and it's hard to know what's right, what's not right. So I mean, I can tell you guys this, right? You can go to herbalife.com, the official website. And on the official website, you can actually find a lot of information about the products, about the company philosophy and the culture there, right? So from there, you can actually find a whole bunch of information already. And also, like, if those of you who are interested to know more about like the science behind the product research and the development, and what else, the science, the research, what else, I know a lot of people were actually asking me about like who were exactly these scientists involved and all these things, and where is the lab, right? And we have all the information, yes, and they're not made up, they're real. Like if you research in UCLA in America, in UCLA, there is a science lab called the Mark Hughes Cellular Nutrition Lab that is specifically designed by Herbalife, the company, and they're actually there, like inside UCLA, as the lab, as a research lab on cellular nutrition. Okay, so it's a designated research lab, science lab in UCLA for human and cellular nutrition. So it's not made up, it's all real. Okay, and we do have a big panel of different scientists and even Nobel Prize laureates, different PhD doctors from different countries come together to make sure that everyone is getting the right medical and health information, and also every product is made with the best intent and also with the right research and numerous testing behind it. So that's just something I do want to share with you guys, right? So let me read the comments. I'm so sorry. I see a lot of people tuning in. I didn't realize after Deborah told me about the fried chicken for dinner, I just had fried chicken for dinner. I'm sure like every corner has really good chicken there, right? Prolessa Pamela. Hello, Pamela. You're here every Friday. Okay, so yeah, Prolessa is actually, I think, one of the other fat burner from Herbalife that people talk about a lot, right? Like if you search online, Herbalife Fat Burner, they talk about Prolessa. Okay, so I personally haven't used it because Prolessa is only available in the US and it's not available in any other countries. So like I'm in Canada, so I haven't, I should probably like ask someone to help me, shift it over. Okay, when I say that, right, I do have to make it very clear. Okay, I buy the product for my own account, right, and I ask my friend to ship it over so I can try it, just like how sometimes you guys see me using products from like Asia or something like that. Okay, I just want to make it clear, but it's not legal, it's illegal to trade like Herbalife products across countries. I just want to make it clear. Okay, so I would like to try it out, and I know that a lot of people mix Prolessa in their shakes and then they drink it as part of their weight loss package, right? So from my research, what I have learned so far is that Prolessa is a appetite suppressant, right? So it basically suppresses your appetite. And as a result, you will eat less. Like, normally if you eat a whole bunch of food and after you take Prolessa together with a shake, you get your nutrients into your body and your appetite is suppressed, right? So you will not feel the need to like want to snack or eat a lot of extra food. So that's just based on my, research so far. I mean, I can definitely share more with you guys after I got my own personal experience with it. So yeah, so that's something I have to make it very clear for a lot of the products that I haven't personally used. So I can't really comment too much about it. I can only share from my own research, right? So it's only genuine. Like I said to all my distributors and my coaches in my organization, you have to use the product. Okay, you cannot like recommend a product to people without knowing what a product does, without even trying it, without even having your personal experience with it, because you will know. Like the people that you talk to will know whether if you are lying or whether if you really, really know it from your heart or not, right? Because something that you have used, even if you don't know much about like the ingredients and all that science behind it, it's okay. But you've used it, then you genuinely share from your heart, like, okay, I've used it like this way, and I follow my coach's instruction together with my meal plan, and this is what it does to me. I can feel, the change. That itself is so much more than like knowing all the science and everything behind it without actually using and ever trying the product. Okay, I can go on about this all day long because I know that there's so many Herbalife haters out there, and you guys know, right? They'll be bashing us all day long. They'll be bashing the products all day long. But at the end of the day, a lot of them, I can't say none of them, a lot of them have never used the product. They don't actually know much about a product. They just receive our hearsays, and then of course a lot of like negative things they watched or hear, and then they go, okay, I'm gonna bash this company. So I'm saying that with a smile because I acknowledge the yin yang duality. Everything has the lovers and also the haters, and I acknowledge that. Okay, the more successful anything is, the more haters it will attract as well, right? This goes with any other big companies out there too. So yeah. Whoo, mic drop. Okay, okay, Ray. Oh, hello, Murphy. Good to have you here. Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that I catch up with everybody's comments here, right? Do you have any videos on becoming a Herbalife member? Okay, Deborah, do let me know what kind of like exact details you need, like the steps of signing up or like things like that. Because yeah, I do have a lot of people asking me about this, but I just need to know what exactly, like is it like what are the steps of signing up, or like how to become one, or how to become a distributor, or how to become a preferred member. Some of you guys know that in different countries like in the US and in India, when you sign up as a Herbalife member, there are two ways to go about it, right? There are two types of membership. One is a preferred member and one is distributor, or in India you call it associate, right? So distributor associate is someone who would like to do the Herbalife business, like earn extra income by distributing and recommending the products and coaching people. And preferred member, like in the US, preferred member means that you become a Herbalife member and enjoy the product at the discount from 20 to 40%. Okay. So these are the two differences. I guess I can make a video about it, right? Whether if you guys want to sign up to me or someone else, it's okay. The information is out here for you guys. Okay. Hope that answered your question. Pandita. Hello, Pandita. Where are you from? That's a new name. I haven't seen you here before. Is that Herbalife January? 190 pounds today. I'm 166. I love the products. I just received a new shake today. Congratulations. Wow, you've lost about 24 pounds. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good job there. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. I see all the ladies are here celebrating with you, right? That's awesome. Really, really amazing. Okay. Prolessa tastes like a donut. Yeah, I've heard. That's why everybody's been making those Prolessa donut shots, right? Like I was wondering, why is it just like donut? Okay, that's very interesting. It's good for the sweet lovers, right? Just like how the cookies and cream shake is so popular because we're all addicted to sweets. Strawberry cheesecake. Oh my God, Pandita. Okay, you're based in the US, right? Let us know where in the US you're from. Because the moment you mention strawberry cheesecake, I know you're from the US because you guys have that as the new what do you call it? New long-term item, right? It's here to stay. I'm so jealous. I really want to try it. Okay. Horchata. All right, you girls. You girls, I can see all of you girls here are foodies, right? All this like donuts, horchata, cinnamon. It's great. I love that with all these like fun flavors, we're able to enjoy a simple, fun, and magical and delicious, but also nutritious journey here, so that we don't always have to be feeling like like we're deprived. We can't take any sweets. But with all these like nice flavor, it's like, hey, that's good. I can enjoy. I can enjoy something with a twist of a bit of a dessert, right? And I personally think that actually is pretty. That makes sense. It's actually pretty good, because how else are you gonna get most of the people on board with a healthy lifestyle if you don't if you don't formulate your shakes or your products with a little bit of that kind of dessert flavor, right? Otherwise, most people will be like, nah, I'm not gonna get on board. It tastes like shit. It tastes like medicine. I had this talk with my husband. He's like, you know what? If Herbalife want to be healthy, they should not do any of the dessert flavors. They should just make everything plain, like boring and plain, right? Like we had this whole debate. I'm like, but the thing is, not everybody's into eating plain things. Most people out there love their sweets, right? Like are addicted to sweets. And the culture these days is that kids and everybody grew up with like television ads of all these like sweet things, and the culture makes everybody love the sweets and the dessert, right? So if you want to get someone on board to eat something healthy, to make some nutritional adjustments, right? So you kind of have to you kind of have to make it like a bit more fun, a bit more yummy, right? Then if you don't make it so yummy, then most people will be associating like healthy lifestyle with like boring salad, plain, flavorless, bland shit, right? That's my opinion. Feel free to disagree with it, but I'm just telling you guys that it's actually great to have all these healthy, yummy shakes with the dessert flavors. I know when I say this, a bunch of people, the haters, will be commenting right here and go, "Oh my god, you're full of shit." Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so I'm very happy for you, Pandita, for losing like close to 30 pounds. Keep going, right? So we're all different. Everything, yeah, doesn't work for everybody. That's good. Just want to see if there's any other questions for now. Okay, Deborah, a preferred member. Yeah, it's actually very easy to become a preferred member. So yeah, so if you want to know more about it, feel free to email me, or like, I don't know if you guys know my email, or DM me. It's very easy to find me on Instagram, just authentic energy, right? So just drop me a DM. Yeah. If you want to know more details before I make a video, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna record a video about this next week. Yeah. Oh, you girls are so funny. Favorite flavor, Dutch chocolate. My favorite is cookies and cream. Yeah, cookies and cream. I love it, and I'm not gonna be feeling embarrassed about it. Who else we got here? The Mr. Cool Guy 88 from Los Angeles. Hello. Oh, you're new in Herbalife, just 3 months. Awesome. Welcome to Herbalife. Welcome. Right. If you have any questions, just feel free to write it in the comments. And welcome to our community here, our YouTube community here. And I know a lot of you guys would like to hang out with me outside of YouTube. And if you would like to get more coaching from me, if you don't have a coach, or if you want that extra like authentic energy vibe from me, feel free to join my Fit Club. So I do have a membership subscription in my Fit Club. That's where you will get, meal plan, your daily nutritional tips, live coaching from me, and live workout with me and my squad. Okay, so this is something that you guys can enjoy, and you'll find the link in my description. After I go off, I'm gonna put the description there. All right, so we're Buddha haters. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you guys this. The best way to handle the haters is by not giving them any attention. Yeah, that's why, just don't give them any attention. There are times we do have to stand up for ourselves and maybe like fight for it or something like that, right? But what I've learned is that haters, their job is to hate. Their job is to criticize. Haters will always hate, right? And there's nothing can actually convince them. So I have learned that the best way to handle them is just not by giving them any attention, either ignore them or give them love. Right? So a lot of times you see me that when I get any haters comments, I will just be like, thank you, sending you much love, and I'll tell you what, like pretty much 10 out of 10 times, none of them actually reply because I am not here to fight, right? Like haters, they have their own opinions. In our eyes, would be like, you're wrong. You don't know the truth or you don't know what's going on. That's okay. They will always see things from their perspective, right? So I'm like, well, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for leaving your comment here. But I got nothing to say to you. Right? Sometimes some of the haters are looking for a fight, right? Like they're looking for arguments because maybe it makes them feel good or whatever, right? But we don't give them any attention. So that kind of energy, the hater energy, will just fade, will just go somewhere else. Right, we all know there's like dozens, not more than dozens, like there are millions of trolls on the internet, and just everybody is entitled to opinions. So like I'm not here to be like, only lovers, okay? And to be honest with you guys, the moment I decided to make this channel public and make content, I was already prepared. My mentor was already preparing me that, if you're ready to, go big or just go public in the public's eye, you have to prepare for the haters. Okay. The haters will come and you got to be okay with that. If you get hurt, if I get like, uncomfortable seeing the haters comments and that, then probably it's not for you. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that I have to learn in this process of how to handle the haters. And of course, ever since I have gone public here, I have been receiving a lot of haters comments. But the more haters comments I got, the more I know that the videos have actually reached out to millions more people who need the help, or like the information that I shared here can be useful to them. So when I put my focus there, like much more people, like 99.8% of the people get some kind of like information, they get some kind of help from the videos I put out there, then I'm happy. Maybe there's like, I don't know, 10% or 0.02% of the haters that just love attacking and hating. I'm like, why do I put my energy there? Why do these people's comment would ruin my day when the majority of the people get some, good information from here? I'm able to help you guys, right? So I'm just sharing that with you guys, why I'm so happy and why I'm like, fuck the haters, right? So, all right, guys. Yes, that's the best way to boo the haters. Dear Pamela, Deborah, and who else we got? Herba Puja. Hello, Herba Puja. And we also have Murphy. I don't know if he's still around. Also, Kari. Where is Pandita? Hello. Thank you for being here. First time seeing your name. So thank you, Pamela. Yes, I'm very glad that you're here. And I see you every week, and I'm just very blessed that all of you are here, and I'm able to help you guys. If I'm not able to help all of you, at least some of you, if you watch even just a couple of my videos or parts of it, and if it has like left any kind of like imprint or impact in your life, even if it just makes you smile, like my swearing, my f-bombs can make you giggle. I'm happy. Okay, guys. Okay, I think it's time for me to go. Today's video is a little bit long. I'm so sorry. And the only prop I brought is my tea. Okay. So in the process of moving, actually. So I'm very, very excited. In about a month's time, I'll be filming and I'll be streaming from a new home. So you guys will see the change in my background and environment. I'm very, very excited for the new energy. So can't wait to share with you guys. And of course, if you have any questions, drop them in the comment below, and I'll try my best to reply as fast as possible. And of course, those of you who would like to hang out with me outside of YouTube and you would like to get more coaching from me and do the challenge with me, or train with me, you can join my Authentic Energy Fit Club. Okay, guys, that's it from me this week. And thank you, everybody. Sending you lots and lots of love. Love you guys so, so, so much. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. All right. So have a lovely weekend. Deborah, you're going to eat more fried chicken. All right. Enjoy your weekend, guys. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.